So much pyrotechnics. We are joined by Yellowstar, Febiven, and Huni of the victorious Fnatic, who we will see in the finals over in Madrid. Well, the fans have been standing by the minute you stepped on that stage, and they haven't let off. Bora, first maybe asking you, did you expect that the series would go as it eventually played out with 5 games and 3 of them very close for comfort?
Going into this match, we knew that it was going to be difficult. We had a lot of strategies planned, but the meta shifted into a weird way, I would say. So we were not sure of what to play and all of these things. So we were kind of prepared, but it seemed that they were like playing really solid and they were like ready to face that. So yeah, I think they played really well in that series, and being able to pull the games with our standard plays made it way easier than the strategy with 2 smites. And yeah, we were really prepared against H2K to play a long best of 5.
It definitely showed. First of all, congratulations, because the double smite, you know, it was difficult. I have to ask Huni the question, why was your Lee Sin good or bad?
I think Lee Sin with smite just I want enemy jungler cannot. We want just a cerebral control, so maybe it's but
it worked out. It worked out. You wanted to control Lulex. Were you very scared of Lulex in the jungle, or what was the strategy, Huni?
It was just take my red, try to take our red, and then go counter. It was counter gank, counter jungler, but it's not happen. So it's not. It was not that good. So our just plan was really good.
Yeah.
So we used to listen, and then after third game, his releasing is so bad in this case, so we changed our draft. So
yeah, you did, and you picked Vladimir, and you did so good on that. I want to turn to Febiven this one as well. Of course, that mid matchup is so incredibly hyped, and then in the first game, your Cho'Gath falls a little bit flat. How did that make you think about the rest of the series? Because you still went back to it in game 5.
In the first game, we didn't really know what to do because they lane swapped, and I never played in this situation, so I really didn't know what to do. So I was really useless this game, but I just told my team that I want to play mid lane, and then I can perform, and yeah. Yeah,
because that is your role in the end. I want to touch on the mid lane matchup, because for us, Ryu has stepped up, but it was in the quarterfinals that he has showed a higher level of play than he had in the rest of the split, even though that was already on quite a high level. Did you feel a difference in facing him now than you did in the rest of the split?
I feel like he's been playing really good, like all the time. His laning phase is really good because I actually struggled and I lost my lane in 2 games, I think, in creeps. So I think he's a very good player, and I look forward to play him.
Well, it worked out very well, and you know, definitely bouncing back from those Cho'Gath plays. I want to turn to Yellowstar one more time. You're the only European player to qualify for every single LCS final. First of all, congratulations for that. Secondly, how is it that you were able to build a top 2 team from complete scratch? What is it that made you able to find the players that you did and put together such a powerful squad?
Well, there is no secret to that. But first of all, I mean, I must be lucky, because I always end up like being with such talented guys that are willing to play, and that are, I don't know, I mean, I could just like choose teammates that are supposed to be good, and then maybe I cannot match them personally, but I'm having fun every day with them. I mean, everyone is so motivated. They want to play, they want to win. We have the same goals, and I mean, we match up perfectly. So I think it's really good, and I'm really lucky, and I can just say thanks to them for joining the adventure in Fnatic, and the future is going to be bright with them. I'm pretty sure.
The future is definitely bright, and maybe the common denominator is that you are such a stand-up guy, so it all falls in place around you. In today's match, there was one player, though, that really stood out when Fnatic backs were against the wall, making the key picks and going huge in Game 4 to keep the series alive. Today's MVP for us, Fnatic's Febiven. Congratulations. For us, it was the entirety of the best of 5. Our eyes were on the mid lane, and we feel that you stepped up.
I have a quick leading question. playing against H2K, the team that you left after you helped them qualify to the LCS, and then having such a stand-up performance against Ryu, 1v1ing him in the mid lane with that Zed. Talk me through how you felt playing against your old team and one of the legends of mid lane League of Legends.
For me, it doesn't really matter who I play against, so I didn't really have a nerves before this game. Even though last time we were gonna play H2K, I was really nervous, but this game I just felt I was confident. I was really playing good, and I just snowballed.
Yeah, it showed fantastic, and congratulations on that MVP. And to nobody's surprise, today was filled with top-tier play, and you all watching took note. Our big play is from @Unumikits, who tweeted, "Holy moly, that super mega death rocket from Fnatic Steelback, killing Diana. Thanks to Febivin Calculato." This is your LCS big play of the day.
To the top side. We'll see what can happen as the rocket isn't needed. Febivin comes in with a pick on Kasing, but he still gets a kill.
Flashes, and then Steelback, I believe he would almost hit Kasing. Oh, he would actually have hit him. And then he gets another one.
Huni, you got a big smile. Do you like seeing those plays?
Oh, I didn't see in game when I in game, but really so funny this one.
Yeah, fantastic shot. Fantastic shot by Steelback. Now with one spot at the finals filled, let's pull up the bracket of our playoffs. Fnatic takes the first spot in the finals in Madrid, and then we'll see who they'll be playing. It'll be the Unicorns of Love or SK Gaming playing tomorrow to see who will be the other finalist and who will be playing in that third or fourth play match. And by making it to the finals, Fnatic has earned at least 70 championship points towards qualifying for this year's World Championship, while H2K has secured at least 30.
Yeah, so it's important to note that Fnatic can earn as many as 90 points if they win the split. If they lose, it'll be 70. H2K, if they win third place, can take as many as 50 points. And again, remember the 3 ways to qualify for the World Championships. You either win the summer split, you get the top amount of championship points, or you win the regional qualifier. Those are the 3 ways. Yellow Star, how do you plan to qualify for Worlds? Winning summer split or getting the most championship points, seeing as though you're poised in the final in the spring split?
I think I'd go for another title. I mean, like, we're working really hard every day, and yeah, obviously our goal is to grab as many wins as we can. And I'm playing with winners, so they really want to go for this, and I believe that we have to do it this way.
All right, keeping your eye on another title hit for you. We'll fill in the rest of the bracket tomorrow when the #1 seed SK Gaming faces off against the LCS newcomers, the Unicorns of Love, in a best-of-5. I'd like to get your predictions, because this will, in the end, be the team that you'll be playing for that title. Maybe, Huni, who do you think will win SK Gaming Unicorns of Love, and why?
Sorry?
Tomorrow, do you think SK Gaming will win, or the Unicorns of Love will win? And who do you want to play?
I think SK Gaming gonna win. So yeah, I think so. SK gonna win. Yeah.
All right.
And then I prefer to against SK Gaming too.
Okay. Well, quite convincing there, Febivin.
Yeah, I think SK is gonna win too. Even though Unicorns of Love is a really cheesy team, but I think SK, if they prepared enough, then it should be easy games for them.
Yellow Star.
Well, watching the games of Unicorn of Love lately, like they were able to pull so many picks that were fitting their playstyle, like really aggressive junglers like Shaco, Udyr, and something like that. I think it's going to be exciting because they really like to fight. They play really aggressive, but it's going to be a close series, I think. But I'm going to give it to SK as well.
SK in the end as well. 3 votes. Maybe, Trevor, you want to pitch in, or you don't want to?
I find it hard to argue against it, but I do think there is a real chance Unicorns could surprise if they pull out the Gouda, as Leviathan was saying. It worked against Gambit. It could work against SK as well.
Yeah, I call it on PTL for the Unicorns of Love, but I think it's going to be really, really close. And I mean, Fnatic Unicorns of Love would be crazy, but Fnatic SK Gaming, all fantastic finals if they happen. Well, that best-of-5 is happening tomorrow, same time, same place, 5 p.m. Central European Time. That is 8 a.m. Pacific. And just about wraps it up for us here in Berlin. But stay tuned, because there's more League Championship Series playoffs coming your way as the North American 2nd seed Cloud9 prepares to face off against Team Liquid for a spot in the spring finals, as we see that everything is getting underway and the fans are getting warmed up. It started raining here. They at least still have a little bit of sun. But before we hand it over to our friends over there in Los Angeles, let's take a look back at today's